At some point in life, you begin to feel something different. A quiet question arises within you. Is this all there is? The routine, the noise, the endless chasing. Suddenly, it starts to feel incomplete. Not because your life is lacking, but because something deeper is calling you. This is not confusion. This is not a crisis. This is the beginning of something very powerful. This is called spiritual awakening. Spiritual awakening is not about religion. It is not about rituals or beliefs. It is about awareness. It is the moment you begin to see life differently. You start questioning things you never questioned before. You begin to realize you are not just your thoughts, you are not just your emotions, you are not just your identity. There is something deeper within you, a silent observer. And awakening begins when you become aware of that. Spiritual awakening doesn't happen suddenly, it unfolds slowly and it comes with certain signs. You start feeling disconnected from things that once excited you. Material success no longer feels enough. You begin to enjoy silence and solitude. You question social norms. You feel more aware of your thoughts and emotions. Sometimes you may feel even lost, very lost, because the old version of you is fading and the new version is still being discovered. This phase can feel confusing, but it is actually a transformation. One of the most powerful parts of awakening is the breaking of illusions. You begin to see that many things you believed were true were simply conditioned into you. The idea of success, the idea of happiness, the idea of identity. You realize that much of your life was lived on autopilot, following patterns you never questioned. Awakening shakes this foundation. It forces you to ask, what is the real? And this question changes everything. At the center of spiritual awakening is awareness. Awareness is the ability to observe your thoughts without being controlled by them, to feel emotions without being overwhelmed by them, to experience life without being lost in it. You begin to notice your mind is always thinking, your ego is always seeking validation, your fears are often illusions. And slowly, you create space between you and your mind. This space is where peace begins. Many people think spiritual awakening is the final destination, but it is not. It is the beginning, a beginning of deeper understanding, a beginning of conscious living, a beginning of inner transformation. You still face challenges, you still experience emotions, but now you experience them with awareness. Life doesn't become perfect, but it becomes more real. So, if you feel different, if you feel lost, if you feel like something within you is changing, don't be afraid. You are not falling apart. You are waking up. Take time to sit in silence, observe your thoughts, listen to your inner voice. Because spiritual awakening is not about becoming someone new, it is about remembering who you truly are, and that truth has always been within you. Before this video ends, ask yourself these questions. What am I truly seeking in life? Do I identify myself only with my thoughts and emotions? What beliefs have I accepted without questioning? When was the last time I sat in complete silence? What part of my life feels untrue to me? Am I living consciously or on autopilot? What does awareness mean to me? What am I afraid to face within myself? Who am I beyond my identity and roles? Am I ready to discover my true self? Take a moment today to reflect because sometimes the awakening you are searching for is already happening within you.